Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how to remove and replace your riding mower blades. It's a very simple process and should only take you about 10 minutes to do. So let's get started. All right, so the first thing you want to do is just make sure the deck is lifted all the way up. Go ahead and inspect under your deck. Make sure there's no large debris. It's a good idea to go ahead and clean under the deck before removing the blades. It's going to make taking the blades off much cleaner and easier. I'll leave links down in the description of all the tools and supplies that I used for this project. Since you will be working with the blades, it's a good idea to disconnect any power to the riding mower so it will not start. An easy way to do this is just to remove one of your plug wires. That and just tuck it out of the way. You can also remove a post on the battery. If you're using hand tools, there should be enough room underneath the deck without having to lift the mower. However, if you have bigger arms, you can jack it up or use ride-on ramps to give you some more space. All right, so next we're going to be removing the blades. To do that, we're going to come up underneath. There's going to be a bolt for each blade. Most lawn tractors use a 15/16 inch socket. Some mowers might have a different size, so refer to your owner's manual. There's going to be two ways you can remove the blades. You are going to need a piece of wood. All right, so what you're going to do is just take your piece of wood and stick it in there so the blade will not turn. It'll try to turn, but it'll stop and hit that piece of wood. You can also use the C-clamp method, which is going to require two pieces of small wood and a C-clamp. Get it in there tight to where it doesn't move. It's basically the same concept, except you won't have to hold the wood in place, as the C-clamp will hold it there for you. And the wood will actually keep the C-clamp from damaging the deck. And this is going to allow you to have one extra free hand to remove the blade. All right, so take your 15/16 socket. Make sure the blade is in the correct position to where you can turn the bolt. And just loosen them up. If you have an impact wrench, this will make taking it off really easy, but I want to show you how to do it this way. All right, so when you go to take it off, pay attention to how the blade is facing. So as you can see, the blade curves up towards the top and is hollow on the bottom. And there's also a washer that's going to be right behind the nut when you take it off. Go ahead and take those off, and your blade take a little bumping, and then it'll fall off like that. All right, so go ahead and take your new or freshly sharpened blades and ensure that they are in balance. You want to make sure that they're in balance to avoid having any vibration when you're cutting the grass. Now let's take our new blades and put them on the mower. Remember, to tighten it, you have to go in the counterclockwise direction. And then as you tighten these up, make sure these are tightened to the proper torque spec. For these are 65 pounds. It will differ from mower to mower, so just refer to your owner's manual. If you have multiple blades on your mower, you're going to repeat these steps for each blade. All right, well, that's how you remove and replace your riding mower blades. If you found the video helpful, feel free to give it a thumbs up. And as always, thanks for watching.